Hi bowl bakers, would you like an all-in-one breakfast? Something that has bacon, cheese, and even a whole egg. These complete breakfast muffins are exactly what you need to start your day off right. As always, the recipe can be found on biggerbolderbaking.com, and make sure you check out my website because I've got over 500 recipes over there and loads of videos. Okay, let's get started in a nice big bowl. First, add in your flour, salt, baking powder, and a little bit of onion powder. And then with a whisk, just mix all these ingredients together. I love onion powder and the flavor it adds to recipes. However, it's not available in every country, so if you don't have it, you can feel free to leave it out. So that's our dry ingredients. Now we're going to mix up our wet ingredients. So into your jug, we're going to add in our milk, sour cream. If you don't have sour cream, you can also use yogurt. That'll work really well. Melted butter and an egg. And then with a fork, just whisk all these ingredients together. So now if you don't eat eggs, don't worry, you can still make these muffins. You can substitute the egg with sour cream, and I'm going to put that information on the website. So that's that. Now I'm going to bring back in my dry ingredients and we're going to add the wet into the dry. So before we mix up our batter, I'm going to add in some cooked bacon. You will not believe how good this smells. So I chopped it up nice and small. I'm just going to add that into my muffin. It just makes it extra salty, a little bit sweet even. It's really, really delicious. If you don't eat it, feel free to leave it out. Next, I'm going to add in some sharp cheddar. This is really great because it's a little bit salty but also creamy at the same time. It adds really good flavor to the muffins. And then one of my favorite ingredients to use in the kitchen, it's kind of bizarre, but green onions. I love these little guys and they just add really great flavor to everything you add them to. So I'm going to add those in there. And then with a spatula, mix all these ingredients together until combined. So I'm excited to tell you, in the past few months, I've partnered with the Wheat Foods Council and I've created some recipes exclusively for them, and this is one of them. Definitely check out my website because they're more on the savory side and just a little bit different to what I normally do, but really good. So you just have to mix this a few times until it's combined and then it's ready to go. Really easy, and you can do it all by hand. So the next component in our complete breakfast muffin is a whole hard-boiled egg. You don't eat eggs, don't worry about it, just leave it out and you'll still have a really nice muffin. Now, how to hard-boil an egg is super simple. Put your eggs into a pot of cold water, bring it up to a simmer. Once it simmers, time it for 5 minutes, then turn them off the heat and put them into cold water. And I guarantee you, you will have perfectly boiled eggs. So here I have my cupcake pan. It has been really well buttered because I want my muffins to pop right out once they come out of the oven. So into my muffin pan, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of my muffin mix into the bottom of each well. Feel free to be generous here. Once you put in your tablespoon, feel free to smear the mix around the well. So the next thing we're going to do is place a hard-boiled egg right in the center of that mix. Just pushing them down a little bit to make sure that they're sitting well in the muffin. And you'll notice that when you push them down, the batter comes up the side, so it will kind of encase your egg. Fantastic. Just think about how beautiful these are going to look when you cut into them. And the last thing we're going to do is, with another big tablespoon of our mix, we're going to top off our muffins, really sealing in that egg. If you need to spread it around a little bit, do so, making a little egg cocoon. When these go into the oven and bake, they will rise up and it will all kind of connect and encase your egg. So once you've assembled all of your muffins, I like to scatter over a little bit of extra cheese, just cause. These muffins already look so great. Just imagine how they're going to look when they come out of the oven. So these little guys, or should I say big guys, are ready for the oven. You want to bake them off at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius for roughly 25 to 35 minutes, or until really golden brown on top. Our breakfast muffins are out of the oven and I cannot begin to tell you how amazing they smell. You can tell when these are done because they're a beautiful golden brown on top, just like these ones. Now, I'll tell you what I like to do with these. I like to put them in the freezer, and then whenever I want a quick breakfast, lunch, or even snack, I grab one, pop it into the microwave, and I'm good to go. Also, these will keep in your fridge for up to 4 days. Remove your muffins from the pan and allow them to cool down completely on a wire rack. So I'm going to cut one open with a serrated knife just to show you how beautiful they look on the inside. Check this out. This is a complete meal, everything you would need for breakfast. I made the executive decision to use a smoked bacon, which absolutely tastes amazing. And then the salty cheddar, and then the kind of creamy egg in the middle. This is without a doubt a perfect impromptu on-the-go breakfast. Right now, head over to my website for this recipe and lots more videos. And I'll see you back here really soon for more bigger, bolder baking.